Hi everyone, welcome to Despot India. So in this section we will be learning some more root words. So the first root word is AM or EM, which means love. So the first one is amiable. What is meant by amiable? Amiable means friendly, amicable and affable. So AMI, we know AMI means love. So if we want to use this in a sentence, we can say that like my teacher is amiable. If you say that your teacher is amiable, then you are saying that your teacher is very friendly. So the next word is amateur. Amateur means enthusiast, fan or a devotee. So amateur means a person who is very much interested, who is very much passionate about something. Of course, he may not be a professional in that field, but he is very much interested, he is very much passionate about that. So if we want to use this in a sentence, we can use it like, this cricket tournament is open to both amateurs and professionals. Amicable means friendly. So for instance, at last we reached to an amicable settlement. Amity. What's meant by amity? Amity means friendship. So the two groups had lived in perfect amity for many years before the recent troubles. The next root word is AMBI, which means to go or to walk. So the word is ambulant. AMB, ambulant. Ambulant, as we know, AMB means to walk. So ambulant means able to walk about, that is not confined to bed. So newly ambulant toddlers need to be protected from dangers around the home. Circumambulant. So circum means around. So in geometry we know circumference, right? So circumference, circum means around and am means to walk. So walk all the way around. So you can see the aerial view of Muslim pilgrims circumambulating the Grand Mosque, right? So you can see this. So the next root word is AMBI or AMPHI, which means both, on either sides. We know introvert, extrovert. So introvert means a person who is not socially confident, whereas extrovert means a person who is confident, who speaks, who socializes easily with people, whereas ambivert means a person who has a balance of both extrovert and introvert features. So ambi means both. Now the word is amphibian. So ambi or amphi, which means both. So amphibian means the animals who typically live on land but breed in water. So we can say that frog is an amphibian. And here please note, an amphibian can also be an aircraft or any vehicle that can be used on land and also on water, right? So amphibian can be animals, amphibian can also be any vehicle that can be used on land and on water. Ambidextrous. So ambi means both, dextro means skillful. So ambidextrous means able to use the both hands equally well. Well, if you want me to use this in a sentence, so very few people are ambidextrous. Am I right? If you are ambidextrous, then please comment below. The next word is ambivalent. Ambi means both, valent or valor means to be strong. So the meaning is having mixed feelings or contradictory ideas about something or someone. So in other words, we can say that having opposite feelings at the same time on a particular thing or particular situation or on a particular person, right? Having opposite feelings at the same time. So you can use this in a sentence like, see, when you secure a seat in an IIM or in TISS or in a top B school, you may feel very ambivalent about leaving home, right? So the next one is disambiguate. So what is meant by disambiguate? We know dis means away, ambi means both. So to remove the uncertainty of meaning from something, to remove the confusion. For example, we can say that punctuation in a sentence helps to disambiguate the meaning. So punctuation helps in removing confusion. The next root word is ANDRO or ANDR, which means men or male. So android, what's meant by android? Android means a robot with a human appearance. So we have another meaning of android, that is the software that we use So this is one more meaning, which means a robot with a human appearance. So these robots are known as android. Androphobia, which means fear of man. Andro means man and phobia means fear. So fear of man is known as androphobia. Misandry. So misandry means, mis means to hate, ANDR means man. So hatred towards man is known as misandry. Monandry. Monandry means, mono means one and ANDR means man. So the practice of having one husband is known as monandry. Polyandry. Poly means many, andry means man. So the practice of having more than one husband is known as polyandry. So the next root word is anim, which means soul or life or mind. So magnanimous. Magnanimous means MAGN. We know mag means great. Anim means soul. So having a great soul, that is charitable, is known as magnanimous, and magnanimous is an adjective. So we can use this in a sentence like, during this lockdown, we could see some magnanimous NGOs helping the needy, right? So the next word is animosity. Animosity, anim, means spirit or soul or life. So animosity means strong dislike or anger. So we can say that the European community helped France and Germany forget the world animosities between them. The European community helped France and Germany to forget the anger, to forget the dislikes between them. Pusillanimous. So pusil means very small and anim means mind. So what's meant by pusillanimous? Pusillanimous means very small mind to take risks. In one word we can say a timid, a coward. So he's too pusillanimous to give a presentation on the stage. We can make a sentence like this on our own. And the next word is anti. Anti means not ANTI. ANTE means before. So antebellum. What's meant by antebellum? Ante means before, bell means war. So the meaning is relating to the time before a war. So we can say that there are many antebellum buildings in that part of town, which means there are many buildings that are related to before a war, right? So before a war, what were the buildings are there? So the same buildings are there now also. Antimeridiem. What is meant by this? We all are aware of this, antimeridiem and postmeridiem. There are AM and PM. So antimeridiem means, anti means before, meridium means noon. So antimeridiem means before noon. So this is a Latin word. Antimeridiem, postmeridiem. So these are Latin words. And this is a previous IIFT question, IIFT 2019. So in verbal ability section, this was one of the words, and students were asked to find out the meaning of antimeridiem. Of course, it was easy question. So that's all for today. In the upcoming videos, we will be delving into more root words and more vocabulary. So thank you very much, and keep revising these words, and all the very best.